All right, some people might like this. We're talking about just after the flood. So this is when a raven and a dove were sent forth. This is Genesis 8, verse 6. And it came to pass at the end of 40 days that Noah opened the window of the ark, which he had made, and he sent forth a raven, which went forth to and fro until the waters were dried up from off the earth. And he sent forth a dove from him to see if the waters were abated from off the face of the ground. But the dove found no rest for the sole of her foot, and she returned unto him into the ark, for the waters were on the face of the whole earth. Then he put forth his hand and took her and pulled her in unto him into the ark, and he stayed yet another 7 days, and again he sent forth the dove out of the ark. And the dove came in to him, and in evening, and lo, in her mouth was an olive leaf plucked off. And Noah knew that the waters were abated from off the earth. And then he stayed yet another 7 days, and sent forth the dove, which returned not again to him any more. And it came to pass in the 601st year, first month, first day, the waters were dried up from off the earth, and Noah removed the covering of the ark, and looked, and behold, the face of the ground was dry. And in the 2nd month, on the 7th and 20th day of the month, was the earth dried. So, one question that comes up is, some people are like, that's impossible for an olive tree to grow in that time frame when the world was flooded. And the way I look at it is, this isn't talking about, we're not talking years of flooding. We're talking about a short time frame. And this dove that came to him in the evening, lo, in her mouth was an olive leaf plucked off. Meaning, the tree probably survived the flood. There were probably other species that actually survived the flood as well. We look at a flood as in everything got wiped out, when in fact it was anything that was living, like cattle, animals, all kinds of stuff. We'll see that right here. Look at this. Anything, all in whose nostrils was the breath of life, and all that was in the dry land. So again, birds, everything was destroyed. But plant life could survive easily. In fact, most tree-type species will survive 3 to 4 months submerged, completely submerged in water, and have no problem during a flood. It just depends on the season. So, I have no problem that this dove was sent out and eventually found a leaf, because it was probably a fully grown olive tree that survived the flood. What's also interesting is Noah sent a raven out, and the raven typically has about a 50-mile radius. So I think what Noah was doing is he was trying to look to basically see how much of the land was dried up. Because again, if you go back up here, the ark had rested on Mount Ararat. So it's almost like we go back and talk about what Noah was doing until the ark rested on Mount Ararat. Because really, the waters, it only rained for 40 days and for 40 nights. So let's just see here. The flood was 40 days upon the earth, and the waters increased and bare upon the ark, and it was lifted up. So I think it says here, yeah, the rain was upon the earth for 40 days and 40 nights, and then the windows of heaven stopped, and then also the springs that were in the earth stopped after 40 days. So Noah was able to, after 40 days, he was able to open up the roof of the ark and have a look around and see what's going on. And this is when he was actually sending out the raven, which again has about a 50-mile radius. And then afterwards, he sent a female dove out, because doves have nesting instincts. And what they would do to build a nest, obviously, is to find little branches, little leaves and stuff to come back to the ark and build a nest. And that would be a sign for Noah that, hey, not only has the water receded, but some of the trees had actually survived. So this would also help in food. And God actually changed what the diet was for people, because before the flood, the main diet of people was fruit and vegetables. After the flood, they were allowed to eat meat, and God put the fear of animals, put the fear of man basically in animals, so animals would spread out throughout the earth as well. And what would typically happen is, if there were hunters and gatherers, men would actually follow the animals as well so that they can eat them. So not only from fruit and vegetables. So hopefully that makes sense. But anyways, I just found this kind of interesting, because I noticed that there was someone on another YouTube channel that said it's impossible for an olive tree to be that fully grown for a dove to get a leaf. Yeah, but you're also assuming that plant life could not survive a flood. And I'm telling you that it is possible, not only for plants, but also for trees to survive a flood for months, being entirely submerged underwater. So anyways, if you got something out of that, let me know. Feel free to leave a comment. As always, appreciate all your comments. And don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in another video, and I hope to make more videos like this. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.